Hey, it's BMac here. We are back for episode 32. And I'm here with my guest who was here on episode 11 way back. Kate is back from a couple weeks vacation, might I add. Is that right? 2 weeks you were off for a couple weeks?
Something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, you're back. What was it like being off? Because I know for a while that you were off.
Well, I had to have surgery.
Yep.
So it took me a while to recover, but I'm doing great.
Yeah.
Feel good.
What have you been doing since that time? Because just relaxing.
I've been spending a lot of time with my son. He's on, summer vacation. And spending some time with my dad. And then mostly just hanging out on my deck, taking care of my plants.
Deck. Yeah.
That's about it.
Up in good old Maine, huh?
Chilling.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Well, did you miss everybody when you were gone?
I did a lot.
Yep.
Very much.
Yep.
I spent most of the day today just going around talking to everybody.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yep. I was a witness to some of that.
Yep.
Well, I don't think I've told you this yet, but I've been doing a lot of karaoke a lot.
Yeah.
Since you've been gone. I've been going to a couple different places to do it. And I've been looking on some new impressions also lately, actually.
You emailed me about your Sam Elliott impression.
Yeah, I've been working on that for a while, actually. I've done it for a long time, but I think I've started to nail it down a little bit. So you gotta talk, like he says something like, ask him about his role, and like Big Lebowski, he goes, "Well, the mustache was kind of a thing where you go down with the guys in the mask. It's like the guy with the mustache was something that I didn't want to live down for a long time. It was kind of a weird thing where the guys were looking at me saying, look at that mustache." It was a little thing where, and he would say, "Coors, the banquet beer."
Nicely done.
I said this to you before, and we might have talked about it a long time ago, but I think somewhere, he needs to do an audiobook. I don't care what it is, but just do his own life story. I don't care. Just do your own life story, Sam.
What if he has a boring life?
He doesn't. He was born in Oregon.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. His dad didn't want him to become an actor. His dad said he didn't want his son to become an actor. And his mom supported him.
Yeah.
And he lives in California with his married wife, is Catherine Ross.
Uh-huh.
And they have their daughter, and they live on a farm, and they kind of just live their own little life on a farm.
Oh, that sounds nice. So he's like a real cowboy.
Yeah, kind of.
An actor.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And this month is his birthday, actually.
Oh, yeah?
August 9th, 1944. He'll be 75.
Wow.
Yeah.
He looks great,
He does, yeah.
Very handsome guy.
And I also wanted to ask you, so you mentioned a long time ago you are into folk music.
Folk music. I don't know, like Arlo Guthrie and stuff like that. I think that's more my cousin Sam who works here. Yeah. I like the Grateful Dead and a lot of like classic rock type stuff, a lot of hippie music, but not so much folk music.
Really?
Yeah. But what were you going to say?
I was going to say, because I often thought of you as more like all the folky stuff, because I always thought of you liking more of the folky music.
Yeah, I'm kind of a crunchy person.
What does that mean? What does that mean by crunchy?
Like my lunch on my desk is quinoa and kale and other vegetables like that.
Yeah. Will you at some point do your own audiobook? Because I think that would be really good.
You think I should do an audiobook?
Yeah. There's a narrator who does books. Her name is Tavia Gilbert. She does audiobooks. Yeah. And her voice sounds just like you, I swear to God.
Really?
Yep.
And she's good at doing it?
Yes. She's gotten awards for audiobooks.
Oh.
I don't know if they even had awards for those kind of things, but I guess they do.
Cool.
Do you enjoy audiobooks? Do you listen to audiobooks?
I do. I do like them a lot.
Or what types of ones, I should say?
I go through different phases.
Really?
I mean, I run the gamut. From biographies, I like different fiction books. A lot of them. I don't have just one genre.
Yeah.
How about you? What are your
favorite
books?
Honestly, I like autobios, believe it or not. Yeah.
Did you listen to one about Sam Elliott? Is that how you know so much about him?
No. I watched a lot of his movies and stuff.
Yeah?
Like I liked him in Ghost Rider a lot.
I didn't see that movie.
You didn't?
Ghost Rider.
He played the caretaker in the cemetery.
Is it a good movie?
It didn't get good awards and reviews, but I liked it.
Yeah. Is it kind of like silly? Is it?
No, it's an action movie.
Oh, it's
a
an
Marvel
action
movie.
movie.
Marvel movie.
Oh, Marvel. Okay.
Yes.
So definitely my husband saw it then.
Yes, he probably has seen that. But no, I've always liked him. It just has that great voice. Now I get the vibe from him that he would be actually a very nice guy. Do you get that vibe too?
Yes.
Like he wouldn't be like a typical Hollywood actor. I feel like he'd be one of those guys that wouldn't be like that. He seems very humble. You get that vibe?
Definitely the vibe I get. He seems like very mellow, very much a cowboy type personality.
Yeah.
Yeah, he seems really down to earth.
Does he strike you as an outdoorsman?
Yes.
Yeah. But that's pretty cool. And I gotta call out something really quick here. The website on the show website for the list of the contact information on the website.
Yes.
The email address that has for you listed is wrong.
Really?
Yes.
It's not kdufort@shorecollaborative.org?
Nope.
Oh. Well, hopefully Gene is watching this.
Yeah. Because he has it as Kate. No, because he has it as Kate Dufort. And that's wrong.
Really?
Yep.
Oh. Okay. Good to know.
Good to know. This is true. I looked at the website and it had it listed as wrong.
Well, I'm glad you checked it out.
Really? How come?
Spotted that error. Well, what if there's people trying to email me?
Yeah.
People who want to come to the program.
Yeah, the program. I mean, this is true. This happened a while ago. I should have told you this sooner. But when I first came here, I listed it. I was like, wait a minute, something's wrong. Yeah. I think we need to get that straightened out, get that fixed with.
Yes.
But hey, this has been great. A great episode. I'm glad you came back on this podcast again.
Well, thanks for having
me. Please tune in to more because I'm curious now. Are you a listener? Do you listen to this podcast a lot?
I do, and I was home recovering.
Yes.
I looked forward to the podcast coming out.
Oh, good.
So I could hear you and the rest of the folks at Shore and get caught up a little bit about what's happening.
Yeah.
What was I missing out on?
I mean, there was a lot of things. I mean, it was just the typical. There was a lot of things. A lot of craziness was going down for a while.
Yeah.
But it's I'd rather have craziness and isolation.
Absolutely.
Because I feel like isolation makes you go insane. So
yeah.
I don't want to be isolated in like a room for like 6 days.
No, you don't want to be isolated or bored. Did you go on any cool trips?
I did last weekend. Actually, I was at Water Country with Dad.
Oh, fun.
Yes.
That's right by where I live. That's in Portsmouth, and I live just right.
You live in Maine, though, right?
Over the bridge from Portsmouth, though.
So you're in Maine, right? So Portland, Maine? Oh.
I live in Elliott, Maine.
Elliott, really?
Mm-hmm.
Elliott, Maine. There's only one way to say it. That's the one way to say it.
Sam Elliott,
Maine. That's neat. Yeah, Water Country is fun. I went on the wave pool in Lazy River with Dad. We went to the raft and went around a couple times, and I make Dad work like a dog. Dad goes, the place you make me go. That's what Dad always says. And real quick, I got a gig this Friday night up in Wilmington at the Pacific Grove Chinese food restaurant this Friday night.
And are you just performing full on, or are you doing karaoke?
Doing karaoke.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna sing the 50 song Lollipop that came out back in the 50s.
Oh, I love that song.
By the Quartets. Yes, that one. Mom and Catherine Mercer, they all said you have to sing that. Like you have to sing that.
Can you do the cheek pop?
Of course I can.
Oh, you don't even have to put your finger in your mouth like I do.
No, we don't gotta do that. It's easy.
I can't do it without the finger
it's
pop.
easy though. But that's really, believe it or not, I'm gonna make an observation about you really quick. I could see you being a Western type of actress. Like you have that mellowness that makes me think you'd be a good Western actress.
Interesting. Like female Sam Elliott?
Yeah. Without the mustache. Yeah, but that same kind of.
Hopefully without the mustache.
Yes. But no, that same kind of idea, the same kind of auxiliary. Like, you'd be good in Western roles.
All right. Well,
we're going to let you guys go. You guys have been great. And tune in next week for more BMac the Blindcaster topics. All right.
How do we stop this thing?
I don't know. You asking me? I don't operate the equipment. I just do the talking. I just do the talking. I don't care. No.
All right. Let's say bye.
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 Nice.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was nice. I also read Gary Busey's audiobook too. He wrote a book.
Yeah?
Yes.
He had a big drug problem, huh?
Yeah, and he had a motorcycle accident too.
Oh.
Back in the 80s.
Wow.
And he fractured his skull, I think.
You know what my favorite Gary Busey movie is?
Which one?
Point Break.
Point Break. Now, was he crazy in that, or was he not that crazy then?
He's pretty crazy.
He's still. Did he keep being a nice